All right. How's it going, beautiful people? This is Jose Trujillo coming to you here from the art studio. Today's Cafecito Thursday. Getting our stuff ready. We've been busy today, moving around and whatnot. Got my little coffee. Bam! I hope everyone's doing excellent. My wife is doing some work. She'll be attending with her heart right now. With her heart. So, I hope you guys have had a wonderful week. It's not over. It's Thursday, but still, you know. Today we talk about partnerships and how that works. Working with your partner, working with in a partnership, any sort of partnership. I believe that if you're an artist and you're working alone, you're having a hard time with it. I sincerely believe that. I know it goes against the grain. Most artists believe that they have to work by themselves. I love that. Hey, I just drew water lilies following your technique. Thank you so much. Enjoy it. Have fun with it. That's awesome. So, every Thursday, my wife, Lizette, and I come to you here to talk about partnerships. We talk about being... I just did. I did earlier. We do a sorry, I'm like stretching. We do a video.
Well, you now.
Why don't you just come by?
Well, because you didn't tell me that it was happening.
I did, Mija.
No, I was pulling paintings.
Okay. You can say no. All right. Say what's up to the people.
Hi, everyone.
Can't really see you. It's like a quarter of you.
Well, okay.
Say what's up.
I'm like annoyed that you started Thursday Cafecito without me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I told you. I just didn't hear me. I told you I was in the room. I told you, oh my God, we have to start Thursday Cafecito. See, that's what happens. That's what happens. No zinc sometimes.
Nope.
But it's okay. You know what matters?
That I finally figured out you were doing Thursday Cafecito?
No, that you're here. That's what matters. That you're here now.
No.
Bam! Because otherwise it's complaint and
I'm going to complain about it.
Why are you going to complain about it?
Yes.
Why?
Because you knew that I was pulling paintings.
Okay. I wasn't thinking about you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I just assume that you know it's Thursday. So, guys, see, there you have it.
You guys get to see...
you guys get to see some trouble already.
Yeah.
Make it double. So, we talk about working in a partnership. See, you see right here? This is working in a partnership. Sometimes it's like, what are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. What's going on? When you work in a partnership, guys, there is going to be some of this. Some like, why don't you tell me what's going on? And on and on and on. What matters, guys, is that we resolve it. What matters is that we move past it. Huh? Let them know. Well, she's going to take a little bit longer to move past it.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
Well, okay. But, look, if you're an artist and you're working by yourself, again, if you're doing this whole gig by yourself, it's you may be doing yourself a disservice. Okay? It's not again, it's not status quo, right? Everybody says that you should be working together. That you should be working together. You should be working by yourself. But I don't even think that people actually say that. I think they just kind of impose that as an artist you should be working by yourself.
Right.
And you agree?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you were into fashion. Is that the same thing in fashion?
No, but I feel like it's because artists are probably trying. Well, I guess in fashion, but you need teams in fashion if you're gonna do something.
See, that's the problem. That's the problem with artists.
Yeah.
But everywhere else, you got teams. You got partnerships. Love them or hate them. And she hates me right now, but she loves me. Love 'em or hate 'em. You got partners. You got to work. You got to work together. You have this team, and in the arts you don't have that.
Mm-mm.
You know, you don't
Well,
have
because
that.
you don't need like two people to paint a painting.
But it's not. See, that's the problem. It's like you don't need two people to sew a pant either.
No,
If you're in
but,
fashion design,
right? But the trickle down is like.
what do you mean trickle down? It sounds so.
No, but like I mean, what do you mean with a trickle down?
I don't get it.
But that's the power of strong artists to do it alone and make it.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Arega_art. If you look at the history of artists, for example, think of Kehinde Wiley right now.
Yeah, he has a team.
He has a team. He even has a photography team, not a photographer, a photography team.
Mark Ryden has like a team of framers that like
They all
make
have,
all
they all
his
have
frames.
teams. They just don't talk about it.
Right.
You know, it's under the table. Think of Rodin. Rodin didn't even sculpt his stuff.
No, he had
You
a
know,
whole team of people.
90% of it was sculpted in Italy.
Right.
Andy Warhol had the factory. So see, there's this misconception of the artist working by himself. In other countries, well, I know for a fact, in Mexico, you don't have art studios, like traditional art studios that we have the idea here of. They have what's called talleres,
Yeah.
where Patrick, where they it's actually a shop, like a mechanic shop, like a you know.
Mm-hmm.
They're called talleres, where these people that want to learn from the artist, right? Atelier, in other words, but atelier here is understood as someone's going to go teach me how to paint. I'll pay something and then I'll go home. Where in other countries, like in Mexico, and I'm sure in other parts of the world as well.
Well, that's part of fashion too. That's where they get their
Interns.
Yeah.
You get your
go and
interns.
learn.
They work with you. They clock in, and they learn, and they
Right.
work for free.
But
most of the
what I
time.
was telling you about trickle down, because you were like, you sound blah blah blah. But I was
Sounds
telling
so
you,
smart.
you
That's what I
can
was gonna
have
say.
one design, right? You can have a designer who creates designs, but you're talking about like once you have to mass distribute, you're talking about like hundreds of people being involved, right? If you're making, you know,
Totally.
the same pant over and over again, you're talking about like factories and
Totally, but I'm talking
So
about
that's why I
like,
was telling you it's kind of the same, but yet kind of different.
but when artists when those people get started, they don't have that push. It's like artists who get started, they don't have like, I'm gonna go make this print and distribute them all throughout Target.
Right.
You know, when they're getting started, they don't have that, but they still need the help. Arega_art says, well, yeah, team always helps. And that's great if artists can have that opportunity. I have a helpful team. Yeah. Yeah. It's really available. It's really available. It's just a matter of the think. Like my wife and I, we work together,
Yeah.
but
Normally we're
I didn't say we work well together all the time.
normally
I
we're
say
on
we work
team
together.
vibes.
I didn't say we always work well together. I said we work together. So we got to remove your negative vibes from here. I don't need no negative vibes in my studio. Hey, so you have teams, right? You have like you and I are a team, but it comes.
I'm agreeing we're a team.
Okay. Jeez, I'm like trying to tell them to like work with together, and you're like, I'm gonna get in trouble as soon as this video's over. I know that. Mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. So guys, if you work in a team, in a loving team, respectful team, you have a much better chance of moving forward. You have a much better chance of moving forward. You have a much better chance of getting your product and your vision out into the marketplace, out into the social media world right now. You have so much more opportunity, and it really comes down to the thinking. You and I have been thinking for a long time. We've been thinking small. I mean, our goals are big, but we've been breaking from our cocoon.
Yeah, totally.
From our paradigms.
Rega said that she works with her husband as well, or they work with their husband as well.
Mm-hmm.
and they're both artists.
Yeah, that's awesome.
They know about teamwork as well.
Yeah, totally. And what I would recommend is get another 10 people. That's what I'm trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Get another 10 people to help you, and because we think they cost money, right?
Right.
We're like, we're gonna get help. Well, help costs money. It's true, but it's not true.
Right, because if you have to slow down, then you lose money.
If you slow down, you lose money. Like one of the things that we're doing right now. What are we talking
Kimberly.
about? We're talking about. Oh yeah, how's it going, Kimberly? Good to see you here. One of the things that we talk about is the driver right now, right?
Yeah.
We're being a driver. Tell them what do you think about the whole driver thing?
Well, we send our son to school 45 minutes away.
Mm-hmm.
And so...
Totally stupid, but worth it.
Yeah, no, it's a great school district and it's worth it. And there are so many reasons why we sent him there. We love it there. So many pluses.
Still stupid, but it's
necessary.
But it's necessary.
It's necessary. And so before our business had this growth spurt, it was easy for one to drop off morning, one to pick up afternoon.
A lot of the weight fell on you, too.
Or I could do both times, and it was fine, and I could still get orders out. Mm-hmm. But now you're looking at it as 2 hours of your workday, 4 hours total.
4 hours total, yeah.
If
your 8 hours that you're working on it.
If you look at turnaround, and so we both were like, okay, we need someone to help us do drop off and pick up.
Yeah. Always tell me something that I need to hear. I love that. Hey, she always tells me something that I need to hear. Today I'm going to hear more than something.
No, we aren't in Mexico. We're in Arizona.
We're in the U.S. of A.
USA.
Yeah.
But before we were able, like that 4 hours, I could still kind of work it out. It just meant I was working later at night. So, right? Because we could buy time by working longer hours. I was working longer in the evening to package.
Right.
But now we know it's not.
But it's not because there's so many hours in the day anyways.
Right.
You know? So what she and I have been talking about is, look.
Yay, Canada.
We need to work together, but we're already working together. How do we maximize? So where do we cut the BS? Most of the BS, I'm going to be honest with you guys, most of the BS is not on the tasks you're doing. It's in your head. Mm-hmm. Most of the BS is in your head. Mm-hmm. It's not necessarily the task. But once you start handling the head, then most of the BS is on the minutia tasks. Mm-hmm. Right? Totally. I'm going to go wash my car. I'm going to go buy art supplies. I'm going to go pick up my kid from school.
Oh my gosh, going to the art supply store eats so much time.
It's stupid. It's so stupid. Mm-hmm. It's one of the stupidest things that I do. I'm so guilty of it.
We do that.
It's very stupid.
Yeah. And then when you add drive time to drop off, pick up the kid.
No, you don't do anything.
And then
you gotta move very fast to get anything done. Mm-hmm. It's stupid. Mm-hmm. Or she and I have an agreement that we go and we'll go and have breakfast. That's another hour.
Yeah. We did that today.
We have a breakfast together instead of having something. We have a fridge here in the studio. Mm-hmm. We have a full kitchen in the studio. Instead of getting breakfast here or lunch, having food there ready, we go and we grab breakfast on a weekday, on a working day. Okay? And then we'll go pick up.
Complaining about it.
It's not complaining. I'm telling them. It's not complaining.
Why you didn't include me initially on Thursday.
I'm shining light on all the stupidities of time loss. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then you go pick up the kid, and then later on, because I realize I don't have enough white, rather than ordering it, I'm gonna be like, man, I gotta go pick up some white, because I run out of white a lot, white oil paint.
Yeah.
And that's another hour. Mm-hmm. So by the time that I'll do one of these videos. It's 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. I guess I am complaining. Once you lump it together, you realize that there is a lot of unnecessary stuff.
Right.
This video is necessary, by the way. But once you lump in all the mm-hmm. all the stuff that you do that you're not supposed to be doing, that you can automate.
Right.
For example, I shoulda, coulda, woulda ordered paint 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
You did.
shoulda, coulda, woulda, have a driver already. Because we can afford a driver. We can afford someone, help, someone that drives our son back and forth from school, and someone, and a runner. The same person could be a runner. They could go and get supplies. We go a lot to go get supplies. Not everything we order online. A lot of it we have to go to the stores,
right,
and get supplies for wrapping paper, and on and on and on. All those things are time wasters. So we assume that because we have a partner, we're moving faster, but then we also have to pay attention to those things.
Yeah,
you know. So at the end of the day, guys, I believe that there's no one thing. I think you need multiple people, and you need to remove the unnecessary stuff. And be fully committed, you know?
Yeah. And just be aware.
Yeah.
Time management.
Like knowing that Thursday at noon is Thursday Cafecito, and you don't need your partner to remind you. Oh, I'm just joking. No.
This is being passive-aggressive. See, what happened was, earlier, I was feeding the dogs and putting them out, and you were trying to tell me something. And then you got annoyed that I wasn't listening to you.
Really? Is that what it was?
So I think that you were like, it's Thursday Cafecito.
I'm going to be quiet.
And I wasn't listening again.
I'm going to be quiet.
And so you're like, I'm
really?
just going to go do Thursday Cafecito.
You took it there?
Yeah.
It's so stupid. Oh my God.
Because all of a sudden you were like, it's Thursday. My wife and I usually do Thursday Cafecito together. And I was like just looking for a painting in the other room.
Oh, come here. It was so not like that.
It was so
That's how your brain works, right? That's how your brain works. You're thinking that I'm like thinking.
I don't know, guys. What do you think? What are you thinking? I think it's just a little bit.
Do I look like that anyways? I look like a straight shitter. All right, guys. So there you have it. My wife is like putting me on blast here on Instagram, saying that I'm passive aggressive.
Just a little bit.
Really?
A little bit today.
Oh my God.
I didn't mean to. I forgot what time it was.
I wasn't thinking about that at all.
Okay. I'm sorry then.
No, I just saw that it was noon and it was time for Thursday Cafecito. And then I was like, it's time for Thursday Cafecito. I said it twice. You didn't hear me.
But I was just right there.
I don't know.
You could have walked in the room.
Oh, I didn't feel like it.
That's why we don't have so much time. Yeah. Busy life. And I feel like a lot of the stuff, like the stuff that we do to say that we have a busy life is stuff that's avoidable. Like what you were saying, like making sure you always have your supplies ahead of time.
90% of it. 90% of it is avoidable.
We're making Kimberly laugh.
This is the story of my life.
It's not true.
Gotta go get a coach back to make this up.
No.
Huh?
No.
You've been talking to me about it.
No. But I was like literally like, you guys have to understand the studio where he is. Like I'm literally like feet away from him.
It's a room away.
It's around the corner.
It's 20 feet. It's 20 feet.
Is it though? I mean, I wasn't that far away.
Anyways.
I was just right there.
Whatever. You're gonna make him hate me.
No, I felt sad. I was like, why is he starting without me?
Because I gotta get started. It's noon. It's noon. Can't wait till you're in the mood. Gotta do it.
I was doing my job.
Okay.
I was pulling paintings.
I'm glad you were. Anyways, whatever. Don't want to hear it anymore.
Selective listening.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Selective listening.
I totally wasn't zoning you out, but I was focused. I'm trying to find this painting and I can't find it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What painting is that? Let me see. Tell me. What painting is that?
Small 8x10, lake in the front, trees in the back. I've looked through all my water.
Looks like a lot of my paintings. It sounds like a lot of my paintings.
You know how like we have it broken up by theme?
Yeah.
And so I've looked through the waters. I can't find it. 8x10, it's little. I may need your assistance.
I need help, guys.
And a lobster charcoal drawing.
I need help. Oh, I know what that was.
Yeah.
I need help, guys. I need people to come and help me in my studio.
And not argue with him about.
And not argue with me. I need my wife to be on board with me.
I'm so on board.
I know you are.
I'm sorry.
So, guys, no, but the reality is that we need people, right? It's always people.
See, I was being focused. Totally, Kimberly. I was being totally focused.
I know you were. I'm gonna put an alarm. There's a cafecito, and I'm gonna turn the alarm.
Yeah, that'll help me. That'll totally help me.
But regardless of what you do, guys, you want to work with someone, and not just one person, because then this kind of stuff happens. You gotta work with multiple people, so you have more problems. What is it? You need lots of problems.
Yeah, Arego was saying that that they work in different fields during the week and can only create art during the weekend and spend time with their and they want to spend time with their son, so they feel like they have really limited time to create work.
Yeah.
And when because you went through this too, when you felt like you weren't spending a lot of time with Daniel, you were like, you would have him paint with you,
right?
And like sit next to you and like
but mine, I don't know what it is for
yeah. But I get the weekend, because you want to do. Sometimes you don't want to keep him in the studio all day. I know we feel bad about that.
I don't feel bad about that.
He used to.
I used to. I don't. No, because here's my point, though. Here's my point. It was the way I used to think.
Right.
It was my thinking. So that's why I say I don't know about Ariga _art. I don't know if that happens to you, but what happened to me was that I started working more than I was used to.
Yeah.
And then I started feeling bad because of my negative way of thinking. My negative thinking was, if I work too much, I don't have enough time for the family. I don't have enough time for my wife. Please tell them I want them to hear you, because when I say it, I feel like it's not, okay?
Okay, what am I supposed to
When
say?
I work, no, I don't know what you're supposed to say.
Oh.
I'm gonna have you answer.
Okay.
When I work less,
everything feels heavier and it feels like there's more work to do.
When I work more,
everything feels like it's running really smoothly and happily, and there's not a lot of stress.
There you have it. When am I the most, like, you can't bear me? You can't, like, you need me to leave the studio.
When you slow down. It's true. I want to send him away.
You see?
I want to send him into the studio and tell him to paint and not come out.
When do we get to go? When do we go on like, oh, we go on a vacation, we go have dinners, we go to the movies?
When we're busy.
When we're the busiest.
Yeah.
Is that not true?
No, it's true. But it's like that.
When do we enjoy
like,
more life?
When it's busy. But that's that saying, like, you want to get something done, give it to someone who's busy.
Yeah.
I feel like that's pretty.
Yeah, like I literally.
It slowed down a little bit recently, and I was like, "Go away."
Yeah. Well, it didn't slow down. It didn't slow down though. Nothing slows down. I slow down.
Yeah, you did.
I slow down. So if I slow down because I'm thinking up here, because I'm like paralyzing and I don't know what to do. My whole. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. My whole intention, and this is something that I barely begin to understand. Hold on. I knew it intellectually, but I didn't know it experientially. Mm-hmm. My whole intention of my day is to be the busiest FM person.
Right.
That's my whole intention. Like, I don't care what I'm doing. I just need to be the busiest. And it's a muscle. It's not easy. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's not easy because you think you're doing too much already. My whole intention is that. Because I know that that's the only way out.
Well, and that's when our son has the most fun too, because we're like moving and like doing stuff, and he's like, "Oh, this is great."
Yeah, because you're already moving. You're like, "Oh, I'm gonna set up a play date, with him and his friends." Mm-hmm. And since you're already moving, it doesn't feel heavy. Mm-hmm. Contrary belief that when you're already moving, something else feels like, "Oh my God," it's not true. It's when you slow down. That you get a new task, a new something, like, oh, I gotta go get lunch, or I gotta do this, or whatever. It's when it feels like, oh my God, just kill me. Like, it feels so heavy.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Mm-hmm. When you slow down and then you add something else to your to-do list, it just feels so heavy because it's heavy here. It's not heavy on the hands.
He's 10. He's 10 and super fun.
Yeah.
But he doesn't like it when we're like, eh.
No, nobody likes it. I don't think you like me when I'm like, eh. I don't like you when you're like, eh. Like, right now you are like, eh.
I was?
Yeah,
this
totally.
is going to be one of those things where we're going to, like, say who was what. Because I think it was you.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe we're both being like that. We're vibing off of each other.
Oh, hell no.
Maybe you think you're being positive and you're not.
Oh. I'm always positive in my heart.
Like the cameras.
Like the cameras. So there you guys have it. I hope that this helped. I hope that
he actually doesn't like painting. We tried, like, it was one of those things, like, he had a little easel.
What does he say about
and he
painting?
would paint. He was like, that's Dad's thing. I'm going to be a musician. And so he likes music.
No, he told me once. He's like, it's too much work.
Oh, yeah, he did say it was too much work. But we told him music is a lot of work, too.
Everything's a lot of work.
We have to hear, like, he was really obsessed with Kids Bop. And we have to hear Kids Bop all the time.
Yeah.
It's like on loop.
They're my jams now.
Yeah, we know all the biggest pop songs now because of Kids Bop.
I actually went to see them. Huh?
Yeah, we did. He like lost his mind.
Yeah, I felt like
they came on stage and he went crazy.
I felt like I was at a Muse concert.
I know. I thought. Yeah, I would have thought Beyonce hit the stage with how he like started screaming and jumping. All the kids did. Yeah. All the kids went crazy. So, anyways, for those of you who don't know what Kids Bop is, check it out.
It's the coolest thing ever.
It's like clean versions of modern pop songs.
We're the Kids Bop kids.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys.
But he's like, art is Dad's thing.
Yeah.
And he asked me if I went to college for packaging. That was my favorite.
You went to college for packaging art?
Yeah. He's like, Mom, did you go to college to learn how to package art?
Yeah.
I told him no.
You should have. You should have.
I should teach a class though. I can now.
How to package art.
How to package art properly.
Bam.
All right.
I like that.
Well, I love you. Even though you started Thursday Cafecito without me.
How can I make it up?
Make sure I'm here next Thursday.
Well, there's got to be a faster way because I can't wait till next Thursday.
I'll be on Takeaway Friday tomorrow. That's how we'll make up for it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's a Tuesday.
I'll make sure to be here tomorrow for Takeaway Friday. I'll start it.
I feel kind of scared not turning this thing off. I don't know what's going to happen to me.
Nothing's going to happen. I'm going to ask him to help me find that painting. That's what's going to happen. Because I was like panicked.
I'm too busy.
I was panicked looking through the file. I was like, where is it? I can't find it.
All right, guys. Get busy. Get busiest. Don't get busy because if you get busy enough, only enough busy, it's going to feel very heavy. And you're going to feel tired. Mm-hmm. You need to get the busy that is uncomfortable.
Don't we look tired? Look at our sad faces. So tired. Mm-hmm. We got to get busier so we're not tired.
Yeah, you need to get that when the adrenaline starts kicking in and when your creativity opens. When you get busy, like really busy, all of a sudden you're like, oh my God. That's when I started thinking, oh my God, I need to get a driver. Right? Because your creativity opens. Yeah. It makes everything starts making sense.
You start seeing opportunities.
Yeah, you start realizing all the stupid stuff that you may be doing.
Like going to breakfast with me?
No, I like going to breakfast with you. I do.
I like going to breakfast with you too. Yeah. But maybe not on the weekdays, what you're saying.
Not on the weekdays. Okay. Not on the weekdays.
I feel like breakfast is my favorite meal.
It's my favorite meal too.
I know.
Please.
What time is it there? It is actually 12:32.
Oh yeah, we nailed it.
12:32. What's in Canada? I'm assuming you guys are like 4 or 5 hours ahead of us, maybe. So the day is almost over.
All right, guys, take care. Peace.
Bye. I got the last word.
Bye.